you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, welcome back, everyone, to NY Yankee Mania. What's going on, folks? We are live with Evan doing the play-by-play of this wonderful, wonderful game. And let's see what goes on. Thank you for tuning in, everyone, for the Total Turnbuckle Talk. I hope you loved our big announcement that we're going to be calling Survivor Series. I am so hyped for that, Evan. You have no idea. I am so ready for that. But right now, we got to worry about the Chicago fans, the Milwaukee fans, and Evan. Take it away, man. Have a good one. Enjoy calling the play-by-play. Hi, Ken. Go ahead.
All right. Thank you, Joe. And I'd like to officially welcome TJ to the channel. He does a great job on Total Turnbuckle Talk. Just did a great job today with Joe. So please go subscribe over to Total Turnbuckle Talk. But right now, guys, we are getting set for the Game 5, second Game 5 of the DS Series, the Chicago Cubs against the Milwaukee Brewers. We'll start out with the Chicago Cubs lineup. Batting leadoff, playing first base, is Michael Busch. Batting second, playing second base, is Nico Horner. Batting third, DHing, is Kyle Tucker. Batting fourth, playing right field, is Seiya Suzuki. Batting fifth, playing left field, is Ian Happ. Batting sixth, catching, is Carson Kelly. Batting seventh, playing center field, is Pete Crow Armstrong. Batting eighth, playing shortstop, is Dansby Swanson. And batting ninth, playing third base, is Matt Shaw. And on the mound for the Chicago Cubs will be their opener, Drew Pomeranz. And let's go to the Milwaukee Brewers. Milwaukee Brewers starting lineup, playing left field, batting leadoff, Jackson Chourio. Batting second, playing second base, Bryce Terang. Batting third, catching, William Contreras. Batting fourth, DHing, is Christian Yelich. Batting fifth, playing first base, is Andrew Vaughn. Batting sixth, playing right field, Sal Frelick. Batting seventh, playing third base, Caleb Durman. Batting eighth, playing center field, Bryce Perkins. And batting ninth, playing shortstop, is Joey Ortiz. On the mound for the Milwaukee Brewers will be their opener as well, Trevor McGill. So it should be an interesting one today. Exciting Game 5 coming up. Second one so far of the DS series. Last night was a thriller 15-inning game between the Detroit Tigers and the Seattle Mariners, with the Seattle Mariners pulling through in that one, 3-2 at the end there to win the game. Joe, what were your thoughts on that crazy game last night? You're muted, Joe. There you go.
Sorry about that. That was too late. That was too late for my blood. But I had Ken on, and it was nice and smooth. As soon as the game was over, man, I conked out. But I knew in the deep of my heart that the Mariners were going to win that game, one way or the other. You could tell when something's going to happen like that. You can just tell it.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be a nice series. And before you get going with the play-by-play, I know they're still in commercial. Want to remind everybody, I mentioned it on the wrestling stream, there is no morning show tomorrow morning, guys. We will be back Monday morning, 100%. So tomorrow is the part 2 of our roundtable of what we think the Yankees should do, will do, and what we think is in store for the front office. So that I can 100% tell you. So tomorrow night, come back here, 8 p.m., and we'll keep reminding you. But we'll throw shorts out there and everything, and we'll have a great stream. And Evan, I know that you're looking forward to that. Chef Nick is looking forward to that. And maybe we could, we can coast a couple other people. I know Sean Browning's into it, and maybe we can get George. And we'll see. But I'm looking forward to it. But guys, get ready for a really good play-by-play here. Evan has been tremendous. He also has a great mentor in Ken from the Yankees, The Ugly Truth, and we can't thank him enough. Just can't thank him enough. So Evan, thank you for your loyalty, everything that you do for this channel, and go have a good calling. I'm here. You need me, I am here, but the accolades is for you, man. You are the man. You take it away.
Oh, thank you. We are very, very excited to be calling playoff games for you guys. Even though it's not the Yankees, unfortunately, we're still very excited to bring you the best possible live streams, play-by-plays, and should be a lot of exciting moments coming up between Cubs and the Brewers, and the ALCS and NLCS, and eventually the World Series. So thank you guys for being here today. Let's say what's up to T-Road, what's up Jason, Victor, Jacob, JG, Jose. Yep. What's going on, guys? Thank you guys for being here tonight. We are almost set to go here between the Cubs and the Brewers in Milwaukee. Trevor McGill, an opener, will take his warm-up pitches here, facing off against this Cubs lineup, who has been better in these past couple of games in Chicago. I don't know what it is with the Brewers, but it always seems like they play better at home in the postseason. When they're on the road, they're about to go quiet, and they don't have the best support behind them. But today should be a different story. I expect the Brewers to come out being aggressive in this game. Now, both times the Cubs have played against the Brewers, the Cubs have scored first in the opening top of the first. So we'll see what happens in this game between Trevor McGill and Drew Pomeranz. But let's give you guys some of the stats here on Trevor McGill. So this is Trevor McGill's first postseason start. He's appeared in 2 games. He has only 1 inning pitched and 1 strikeout. So we'll see how the Brewers deploy their pitching today. I imagine they'll have Jacob Mizorowski come in at some point, throwing over 100 miles an hour. And, it should be a good battle between the 2 managers today, and seeing how they use their pitching staffs and how they adjust their lineups
And Evan,
for a crucial game for us.
Evan, if you don't mind, I just want to welcome Cubs fans and Milwaukee fans. Thank you for joining. We really appreciate it. And you already said a couple of nice things in our email. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoy. You should enjoy the play-by-play. Take it away, Evan.
Of course. Thank you to our outside viewers. Hope you guys can enjoy this one and enjoy listening to our calling. So the game is on TBS tonight. See, Trevor McGill is still taking his warm-up pitches. Michael Busch will lead off for the Cubs, hitting .292. He steps up to the plate. All right. Almost ready to go here. Michael Busch has been good so far in the postseason for the Cubs. Hit a couple leadoff home runs, gotten on base. Trevor McGill set. And here we go, guys. Game 5, Cubs Brewers, top of the first. First pitch on the way from McGill is in there for a called strike. Count is 0-1. Series knotted up at 2-2. Michael Busch has an over 1,000 OPS so far in the playoffs. Second pitch on the way is popped up, shallow right field. In comes Frelick. He is there to make the catch, and there's 1 out in the top of the first. Up next for the Cubs will be Nico Warner. And Trevor McGill's pitch count needs to be at a lower spot today. First pitch on the way is outside. Count is 1-0.
I think it's all hands on deck anyway, Evan. So it doesn't really matter. If he gets in a little trouble, gone, goodbye.
Yep. 1-0 pitch in there for a called strike. Count is even at 1-1. Nico Horner batting .429 in the postseason. If the Cubs were to win today, they would go on to face the LA Dodgers in LA for Game 1. If the Brewers won, then the Dodgers will visit Milwaukee for Game 1, starting in that series. 1-1 pitch on the way here from McGill. And the pitch is fouled away. Count is 1-2. One-two pitch upcoming here from McGill to Nico Horner. McGill at the set. Here comes the pitch. It is swung on, little looper into right field. In comes Frelick, and he's there to make the running catch. Good jump by Frelick. Gets there to make the catch for the second out of the inning. It's always nice to have a fast and speedy outfielder and track those baseballs.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
And now up for the Cubs will be Kyle Tucker. Longtime Houston Astro, Yankee killer in the postseason. He's done okay so far this year, but, Cubs fans have higher standards for him. I know you guys want to see that Kyle Tucker moment, and hopefully it will come today for you guys. First pitch on the way here is upstairs. Count is 1-0.
Remember, everyone in the stream, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to NY Yankee Mania, and we'll give you all information, all notifications. Subscribe.
And hit that like button. The pitch is fouled away.
And the like button, of course.
Count is even at 1-1. Still pretty surprising to see Kyle Tucker batting over 300 in the postseason. Batting .304. 1-1 pitch is low. Count is 2-1. And Trevor McGill, brother of Tyler McGill, who was on the Mets. 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed. Good knuckle curve there by McGill. And the count is even at 2-2. Brewers fans on their feet. Would be their first scoreless first inning in Milwaukee of the series if McGill were to get this out. 2-2 pitch on the way here from McGill. 10 pitches in at the set. Deals, and Tucker swings and misses. A high fastball at 99 miles an hour gets Tucker swinging, and McGill gets his first strikeout of the game. We go to the bottom of the first, 0-0.
Oh, that was good. At least no runs in the first. I do not want a 15-inning game tonight. That's for sure.
Hopefully not.
That's for sure.
Yep.
Getting
so now
ready.
we know that
Is getting ready for a bad nor'easter. And everybody, please be starting a little early later tonight.
Yeah. Yep, it started raining here earlier today, so you could already see the effects of that. Very dark.
Yeah, Jacob, the next time Nick the Nick is in town, he'll definitely bring us some food. No question about it. He ain't getting off easy. That easy without giving us food, man. That's for sure.
He knows how to prepare a good meal, so.
And I want to thank each and every one of you. I want to thank each and every one of you that was on my little short this morning, this evening before the wrestling show. Thank you so much for understanding and for your caring and for rah-rahing the show. Thank you so much. Thank you to TJ for coming up and becoming a new member of NY Yankee Mania.
Definitely. Almost time for the bottom of the first here. Still in commercial. Coming up for the Brewers will be Jackson Chourio, Bryce Terang, and William Contreras. Chourio has an over 1,000 OPS in the postseason, 467 average.
I'll tell you, Evan, though, I don't like Drew Pomeranz pitching this final game.
No. I think we could see maybe Matthew Boyd in this game at some point, maybe Jameson Taillon, possibly. We'll see.
Oh, definitely.
Now, last night, the Mariners and the Tigers both had to go with some of their starting pitchers. So we'll see what happens in this one. If there's no extra innings, you won't see that. First pitch on the way is upstairs for ball one.
Sean Browning says already very, very strong winds in Florida. Well, that's headed to the New York way, that's for sure. Stay safe, Sean. If you're going to work tonight, please stay safe. And everybody in the chat, please stay safe.
Yep. So early 2-0 count here on Jackson Chourio. 2-0 pitch is swung on and missed. 93-mile-per-hour fastball. Probably one of the highest velocity pitchers that Pomeranz will throw tonight. Obviously, we'll utilize his location and command, try to get these Brewers hitters off balance. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. It is upstairs. He checked his swing. Did he go? No, he did not. So count is 3-1. Jackson Chourio hitting 467 in the postseason. 3-1 pitch is fouled away. Count is full 3-2. Three-two pitch on the way, and ump calls time. Three-two pitch coming here from Pomeranz. It is fouled away. So we'll do the 3-2 again.
3-2, and how do you do?
Pomeranz at the set. Here comes the 3-2. It is in there. Called strike 3. Got him looking at a fastball at the knees. And there's one away here. Up next, Bryce Terang, only hitting 125 in the postseason. You know these are the postseason numbers because in the regular season, all these guys were hitting close to at least 300, at least 270 or higher. So when you see a guy on the Brewers hitting 125, you know it's not for the regular season.
Absolutely insane.
And Bryce Terang swings and misses at the first pitch from Pomeranz. Count is 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is painted on the outside corner. Good pitch there. Count is 0-2. Little Bob Ross. O2 on the way here is fouled away. We'll do the 0-2 again. Brewers trying to foul off a lot of pitches, work Pomeranz deep into counts.
Yeah, swinging at everything.
The 0-2 is fouled away again. Yeah, Joe, they are. I mean, these pitches aren't even close. O2 pitch upcoming. One out here in the bottom of the first. Nobody on base. The 0-2 fouled away again. The pitch that was about chest level high. He swings at. Fouls it away. O2 pitch. Once again, I'm coming here from Pomeranz to Terang. And it is swung on and popped up. and that really popped up, flown in the air to left center field. Backing up near the warning track is Pico Armstrong to make the catch, and there's 2 away in the first. And already you can see Jacob Mizrowski warming up in the Brewers bullpen. So we'll see how long Trevor McGill goes. And you can see Colin Rea warming up in the Cubs bullpen. So I imagine these 2 pitchers aren't long for this one.
Yeah, I seriously doubt it.
William Contreras up to bat here for Milwaukee. First pitch from Pomeranz is swung on and missed. Right down the middle fastball gets Contreras to swing and miss, 0-1. Contreras has a .916 OPS in the postseason. The 0-1 pitch is taken low. Count is even at 1-1.
Welcome, Cruise Control. Welcome, Jay, Ken, Lou, Sean Browning. How you doing? T-Road, how are you?
What's up, guys? 1-1 pitch is upstairs. Count is 2-1. You got the battle of the former manager of the Brewers and the former bench coach for the Brewers. Counsel against Pat Murphy.
Yep.
Know each other well. 2-1 pitch. Just missed a little bit inside. Count is now 3-1. Pomeranz 17 pitches in the bottom of the first. No score yet in this one. 2 outs. 3-1 pitch is fouled away. Count is full 3-2. Three-two pitch on the way here from Pomeranz to Contreras. Here comes the pitch. It is swung on, hit in the air to deep left center field. Going back is Pico Armstrong. And this one is gone. A early solo home run for William Contreras puts the Brewers on the board. It is 1-0 Milwaukee. Yes. A big early home run for Milwaukee. William Contreras, the second of the postseason. Big one early on in this game. That's the way to start it.
I'll tell you, Evan, what I like about this game. You know what I like about this game? They have cheerleaders, baby. Cheerleaders. I love it. That's what Yankee should do. I love that.
Yep. And Christian Yelich up to bat. First pitch is fouled away. 0-1. Yep. That was just a 3-2 pitch that was right over the middle of the plate. Easy for Contreras to put a nice swing on. 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed. And the count is 0-2. O2 pitch here from Pomeranz to Yelich. And it is taken low for ball 1. Count is 1-2. One-two pitch on the way. It is swung on, line drive, caught by the first baseman Michael Busch. Well, that will end the bottom of the first. Brewers take a 1-0 lead on a William Contreras solo home run. We'll go to the top of the second inning, 1-0 Brewers.
Yeah, Jake, there are cheerleaders, and a Yankee should get innovative that way. Give me a Y, give me an A, give me an N, give me a K, give me an E, E, S, Yankees.
Yeah, I think
baby, that's what I want to see.
I think we should make Nathan do that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's right, Nathan. We can get like Tiffany Stratton. We can get all the WWE wrestlers. That would be great. Or we can always put on wigs and we can go on there and give me a Y, give me an A. I love it. It'd be fun.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I can just see Ken from The Ugly Truth. Give me a pom-pom. Here, go.
Use some of his granddaughters.
That'd be hysterical.
Yep.
That would be funny.
Definitely would be.
You know why Louis took the Yankees pretty well? Because we were a family. We knew what was going on, and it made life easier for us. We needed each other. We really needed each other. You didn't need somebody, coming up ranting and raving and bah, 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 bah. No, we stuck together as a family, and that was cool. That was nice. Yeah, we set up pieces, but everybody, don't forget to come tomorrow night, because everybody's going to have a take in our part 2 of what will the Yankees do in the offseason. We're all going to have, there's no right or wrong answer. So participate with us tomorrow at 8 p.m., guys. 8 p.m. I really appreciate it.
Yep. Should be a fun one tomorrow night. We also have the trivia question, right, for $100 tomorrow night?
Yes.
Nice. Well, coming up to bat for the...
I just hope that the stream is good, because if the weather's bad, then we'll see how the stream goes.
Right. Leading off for the Cubs will be Seiya Suzuki, and then Ian Happ, and then Carson Kelly. So we'll see if the Cubs can answer back here in the top of the second. Still in commercial break. Jacob Mizorowski will now come in. First pitch on the way here to Suzuki is taken inside. A 101 mile per hour fastball. Count is 1-0. Mizorowski appeared in 15 games in the regular season, 4.36 ERA. 1-0 pitch is swung on, hit in the air to right center field. Going back on it, at the track, at the wall. Goodbye, baseball. This one is gone. Seiya Suzuki goes yard for the Cubbies. Game tied at 1-1. Oh, man. Cubs tie the game at 1, and that's the thing that Jacob Mizorowski presents. He presents high-velocity fastballs, and, with that, you don't need to try to do too much. You just need to put a good swing on the ball, and it can carry for a home run.
Yep.
Just let the bat do the work. First pitch on the way here to Ian Happ was taken outside, ball 1. And Suzuki has been really good for the Cubs so far this postseason. Good player. Pitch on the way here from Mizorowski to Happ is a called strike.
I think all the people from Japan.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a common theme. They all pretty much...
I think all the players from Japan are really good.
Oh, yeah. 1-1 pitch is outside. Count is 2-1. Ian Happ has a 768 OPS so far in LDS. The 1-1 pitch, 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed. Count is even at 2-2.
Oh, cruise control! Don't wish that at the 15 innings tonight, please. No.
2-2 pitch is just outside. Misses off the corner. Count is full, 3-2. Yeah, no 15 inning game.
And how do you do?
We want 9-inning game, not 15-inning game.
Right.
3-2 pitch is swung on and grounded to second, and fires over to first in time for the first out of the inning. 1 away here in the second. I love that umpire cam. Gives you a good view of where the pitch was exactly and how fast it was. Up to bat now for the Cubs is Carson Kelly. First pitch to Kelly is a called strike on the inside corner. Count is 0-1. Pitch to Kelly is line foul. Count is 0-2. O2 pitch on the way here. 1 out in the top of the second. Nobody on base. Cubs tied the game. Seiya Suzuki's solo home run. 0-2 pitch from Mizorowski is hit in the air to left field on a line coming in, and not being able to make the catch there is Churio. So Carson Kelly has a 1-out single.
He's a pretty darn good player. Every time I see him, he's always hit something.
Yep. He was on the D-backs at one point. Up to bat now for the Cubs, P. Crow Armstrong. A great regular season for him, trying to continue his success in the postseason. First pitch to Armstrong is hit in the air to left center field. Going back on it, the warning track right near the wall is Jackson Churio, but he's able to make the catch. And retrieving back to first will be Carson Kelly. Well, he hit that one well. Luckily for the Brewers, it didn't go out. The Cubs are taking a solid approach here on Mizorowski, going the opposite way. And Council's like, wow, damn, he almost got that one. Just missed it. So runner on first, 2 outs here in the top of the second, 1-1 game. Up to bat now for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. First pitch to Swanson is swung on and missed. Lost his helmet there as he tried to hit a 96-mile-per-hour fastball. Count is 0-1. The 0-1 pitch on the way here from Mizorowski is upstairs. Count is even at 1-1. The 1-0-1 pitch, the 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. A high 99-mile-per-hour rising fastball. Count is now 1-2 on Swanson. One-two pitch on the way. Mizorowski sets, deals, and Swanson struck him out. And swinging strike 3 got him to swing at a 100-mile-per-hour fastball that was up in the zone. So Swanson strikes out. But the Cubs tie the game at 1. And luckily for the Brewers, it wasn't more. 1-1 game will go to the bottom of the second inning. You're muted, Joe. Can't hear you. Okay. Joe will be back momentarily. Let's talk to the chat a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of people were, watching that game last night. They're like, wow, I can't believe this game has gone on this long. It went to 15 innings, and both teams had a lot of chances to score, and the Mariners came through finally in the 15th inning. Cruise Control, you heard Pete Alonso wants a 7-year contract. Well, he's not going to get that. Good luck to him. I don't know where he's not getting that money from any team. Yep, game 1 tomorrow night between the Mariners and the Blue Jays in Toronto. Should be a fun series. I want to see how Blue Jays are able to hit off of the Seattle pitching staff. That should be a fun series. And thank you, Jacob, for putting these messages in the chat to remind everybody. Yeah. Good luck to my Jays tomorrow night. Yep. Jason, did you see that Indiana beat Oregon today? Yeah, I saw that. Yep. I mean, Oregon technically was the better team, I think, in that matchup, but Indiana got the better of them today. Goldschmidt is gone after the season. Yeah. I think Ben Rice could be the first baseman next year. They might give TJ Rumfield a shot in spring training. They might go out and sign the first baseman. We'll see what they do, but they definitely need more depth there. We'll see what happens with Austin Wells as well. Are they going to bring him back? Most likely they will. We'll see what happens. Rutgers lost last night. Yeah, I saw that, Jason. Yeah. I think they were winning at halftime, but then Washington just came back in the second half. Schwarber wants out of Philly. Well, he's a free agent, so he doesn't really need to want out. I mean, he's a free agent. He could sign anywhere he wants. All right, here back in the bottom of the second inning. Brewers up to bat. And here is Andrew Vaughn facing off against Colin Rea. First inning of work for Colin Rea. Regular season had a 3.95 ERA, 32 games appeared, 159 innings pitched. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Vaughn, and it is swung on and missed. 95-mile-per-hour fastball gets Vaughn swinging up in the zone. Count is 0-2. O2 pitch on the way here is taken outside for a ball. Count is now 1-2 on Vaughn. Vaughn hitting a clean 300 in the postseason. Here comes the 1-2 pitch from right. It is outside. Count is even at 2-2. I was about to say deuce and 2-2. 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way here from Rea is taken outside again. So now count is now full, 3-2.
Deuce, and where is your goose?
Goose is loose.
Your
And
goose
the
is loose.
3-2 pitch. 3-2 pitch on the way, hitting the air to left field, coming in and making the catch there is Ian Happ for the first out of the inning. One away here in the second. Up to bat now is Sal Frelick. First pitch to Frelick is a called strike. Count is 0-1. Pitch to Frelick, fouled away. Count is now quickly 0-2. O2 pitch upcoming from Rea to Frelick. And the 0-2 is swung on little dribbler that will land foul in the lefty batter's box, the righty batter's box. So we'll do the 0-2 again. O2 pitch on the way here from Rea to Frelick. One out here in the bottom of the second. Here comes the pitch. It is fouled away. We'll do the 0-2 again. O2 pitch. Gary Cole's favorite sound. 0-2, swung on and missed. Strike 3. So 2 outs here in the second inning as Rhea puts away Frelick. Two outs here, bottom of the second inning. Nobody on base. 1-1 game. Caleb Durbin up to bat. First pitch is a called strike on the outside corner. Count is 0-1.
Ex-Yankee.
Oh, yeah. 0-1 pitch is up the middle, base hit. So a 2-out single for Caleb Durbin. Keeps the inning alive for the Brewers.
Yes, Sean, I did mention about Diane Keaton. Real shame, and our condolences to the family, and may she rest in peace.
And the first pitch on the way to Bryce Perkins is taken up and away for ball 1. Count is 1-0. The 1-0 pitch on the way here from Rhea to Perkins is inside, and trying to steal second is Durbin, and the throw is there. He is called out at second base. So we'll see if the Brewers look to challenge this one. But right now he was called out at second base.
I just rewound it, and to me he's safe.
Yeah. Looked like he was safe on the initial play. We'll see what the Brewers decide to do. And looks like looking on the replay, he was definitely in there. His hand got in there. We'll see if the Brewers challenge this. They definitely should. Yep, they are looking to review this one, so it should be overturned here. Was a good throw, just not in time. Yep, left hand got in there safely before Swanson made the tag. This is what the Brewers try to do. They are very aggressive on the bases. They run the bases very well. Ken, what is this thing you call baseball? Yeah, Roll Tide. Yep. Alabama got a good win today over Missouri, I think, was it? Yeah. And the Texas Longhorns got the win over the Oklahoma Sooners in the Red River rivalry. The 2-0 pitch from Rhea, as they did overturn the call at second. He was safe. Caleb Durbin was safe at second base. So now they will resume the at-bat here for Bryce Perkins. Count is now 2-1, 2 outs in the second. 2-1 pitch is down low for ball 3. Count is 3-1.
We'll do a NHL scoreboard right after this half inning.
Yep. 3-1 pitch on the way here from Rhea to Perkins. It is swung on, lifted in the air to center field, not very deep. Pico Armstrong takes a few steps back on the warning track, will make the catch, as that will end the bottom of the second. 1-1 game. We'll go to the top of the third.
All right. Let's go to the NHL scoreboard. As we speak, we have the Canadiens 2, the Blackhawks 2, 7:45 left in the second. The Capitals shutting out the Islanders 4-0 with a minute left in the second period. The Panthers lead the Senators 3-1 with 3 minutes left in the period. The Boston Bruins lead the Sabres 2-0, end of 2. The New Jersey Devils lead the Tampa Bay Lightning 3-1 with 3 minutes left in the second. Detroit Red Wings 3, Toronto Maple Leafs 2. The Carolina Hurricanes 3-2 on the Flyers with 38 seconds left in the second. And the New York Rangers lead the Pittsburgh Penguins 4-1 at the end of 2. That's my Rangers. Columbus Blue Jackets 1, Minnesota Wild 0 with 3 minutes left in the first. Utah 1-1 to Nashville, end of first. And the Dallas Stars and the Colorado Avalanche at 9 p.m. Eastern. Anaheim Ducks and Sharks at 10. The Canucks and the Oilers at 10. Well, that's a big scoreboard today. The Knights and the Kraken at 10. And finals today, the Kings lost to the Winnipeg Jets 3-2. And the St. Louis Blues 4 and the Calgary Flames 2. That's your scoreboard, everyone. And that is brought to you by, guess who? Richmond Valley Pharmacy has joined us on the weekend. Thank you so much, man. If you're in Staten Island, they are a big component to NY Yankee Mania. Please stop by near the Rossville section of Staten Island and go say hello and tell them that Joe from NY and Evan from NY Yankee Mania sent you.
Yeah. Yep, NHL season just getting underway. So a lot of games to be played. 82-game season, just like in the NBA.
After a poor first game for the Rangers, they've come back so far strong for the next two.
Yep. Oh, no, Ken. No 16-inning game. No. Yeah, but good job last night calling that 15-inning game between Tigers
and the end of 9, you're coming up and doing the rest.
All right, top of the third, we have Matt Shaw leading off against Jacob Mizorowski in his second inning of work. First pitch on the way is a 100-mile-per-hour fastball right down Broadway. Count is 0-1. The 0-1 pitch on Shaw is taken low in the dirt. Count is now 1-1.
Want to thank all the Milwaukee Brewer fans and the Chicago Cubs fans to join us. Thank you so much. And, of course, our regular people here, thank you for joining us. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to NY Yankee Mania. And, of course, press the like button. Give some kudos to Evan and the channel. Thank you.
Yep. The 1-1 pitch is grounded to third pretty slowly. Coming on and making the play was Caleb Durbin. A nice play there by Durbin to get the first out of the inning there. And there's one away in the third. Slow roller, picked it up with his glove, made a nice accurate throw to first. It's always crucial to get that first out of the inning. And now the Cubs lineup will turn back over. Michael Busch will face Jacob Mizorowski here for the first time. Pitch on the way is a called strike. Count is 0-1.
Cruise Control has it right. Saturday Night Fever. Yeah, baby. We should put that on and watch it all together. That'll be fun.
The 0-1 pitch is in there for a called strike. Or swung and missed. Count is 0-2.
Night Fever, Night Fever. Oh, we're in baseball. I forgot.
0-2 pitch is taken outside. Count is now 1-2.
Yeah, Cruise Control, Brooklyn Pizza, nothing like it. Da Vinci's on 18th Avenue in Bensonhurst.
The 1-2 pitch on the way here from Mizorowski is down low. Count is even at 2-2.
And how do you do?
Two. is hit in the air to left field, and right there to make the catch is Jackson Churio. Didn't have to move many steps to make that catch, and there's 2 outs here in the top of the third.
Cruise control. I made eggplant palm today. Oh my God, was that good? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm ready for the Northeastern.
Oh yeah. Here comes the pitch. It is outside. Count is 1-0. Eggplant parm. Oh man. From scratch?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Definitely not from a can.
No. Chef Nick wouldn't be too happy about that. The 1-0 pitch is in there for a called strike. Count is 1-1. Mizorowski's got this good break on his slider. Can use fastball, change speed with the slider. Got a good arsenal. Comes the 1-1 pitch to Nico Horner. It is swung on and hit up the middle, and that is a 2-out single for Nico Horner, and that's why he's batting over 300 in the postseason. Runner on first, 2 outs for the Cubs in the top of the third. Cruise control said you're better than Chef Nick.
Heck yeah.
Might need to have a Bobby Flay beatdown battle. And up to that, Kyle Tucker. First pitch to Tucker is in there for a called strike. Count is 0-1. Last time up.
Cruise. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
The 0-1 pitch on the way here to Tucker is hit on the ground to second and making the play there to record the final out of the inning. And we will go to the bottom of the third inning. Game tied at 1.
Cruise control. I cook Sicilian style, baby. Sicilian style. Learned from the best. My mom, my dad, ex-girlfriends, you name it. I learned from the best. All Sicilian cooking. It's the best.
Wow.
I'm in the mood now to make rice balls.
Oh.
With the chopped meat inside, a little peas. Oh my God. Want to talk about getting, you know what we should do, guys, in the chat tonight? We should all round up, go in the kitchen, get your pots and pans ready. We go get your spaghetti. Let's get some garlic and oil. Let's make a nice dish of spaghetti, garlic, and oil for the wee hour of the night, man. Nothing like it, baby. Nothing like it.
Oh, yeah.
Yum, yum, yum. And we'll have Chef Nick taste everybody's delicacies here.
Oh, yeah. Have a taste test challenge. See if Chef Nick can identify all the ingredients.
Yeah, Lou, they don't make the rice balls the way they used to. They really don't. You know, though, what another good thing that I love a good artichoke. Oh my God. Right now I could go crazy for an artichoke. Oh, you have no idea. They're hard, they take up a lot of time, but I love artichokes. Oh my God. Cruise control, Sicilian cooking. That's my neighbor. Rice balls like meatballs, garlic bread with olive oil, tomatoes, and cheese. Yep. 100%.
Don't they have like those gorgonzola cheese things? I've seen those before.
Yeah.
Never had one, but are they good?
Not bad.
Just the sound of fried cheese to me doesn't sound that appealing.
Well, You don't have to fry the peas, but.
All right, we'll go to the bottom of the third. Leading off for the Brewers will be Joey Ortiz. And Colin Reyes still in the game. First pitch on the way here to Ortiz is hit on the ground to the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. And he makes a high throw to first. Coming off the base is Michael Busch. And he's not able to get back on the base for before Joey Ortiz gets there. So a high throw, an error by Swanson leads to first base runner of the game in the third inning for the Brewers.
That's a bozo.
He rushed that throw. He didn't need to rush that much, but throw was high. It brought Michael Busch off the base. And before he could land back on it, Joey Ortiz was already there safely. So a bad error there by Swanson puts the Brewers with a runner on first, nobody out. First pitch on the way here to Churio is fouled away. Count is 0-1.
Swanson threw that ball, and you know what? He deserves to be in the freezer. You know what Swanson dinners? That they're so awful? Well, that's awful. I don't know how anybody can eat that.
The 0-1 pitch is hit on the ground sharply to second base. This might be two. On to second for one, back to first. In time. Double play there for the Cubs. That was Nico Horner to Swanson, back to Armstrong to first for the, what was it? A 4-6-3 double play. Wow, you don't see the Brewers trying to double plays like that very often.
No, you don't.
Luckily, it was hit hard enough. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. And Bryce Terang will come up to bat. First pitch is outside. Count is 1-0. The 1-0 pitch to Terang from Rhea is a called strike on the outside corner. Looked like it was a little bit off, but the ump gives him the benefit of that one. Count is even at 1-1.
1-1.
And the 1-1 pitch is outside. Count is 2-1.
Yeah, Corky. Zeppelis. Oh, man, I miss them right now. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Woo!
The 2-1 pitch catches the outside corner again, and the count's now even 2-2. Two pitch to Terang is off the plate. So count is now full at 3-2.
Evan, at the end of this half inning, can you put up that that graphic so we could put a score up there instead of me changing it all the time?
Oh yeah, sure.
The game, yeah. And then as soon as it goes to commercial, I'll bring it down.
Sure, no problem. 3-2 pitch.
Thanks, Jacob.
All right, I'll bring it up right now. Just want to wait until this ad goes away first.
Yeah. Well, it's still got to go on the bottom, or you can bring it to the top too. Don't you have to send it to me on the bottom, and then I bring it up?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the ad to go away.
Cavadelli and broccoli, Joe. Yeah, I'm not crazy about that because cavadellis are very, very hard on the stomach. They're very filling. The broccoli, yeah, I would have that. I would have that with spaghetti or linguine. With some, saute a little garlic and some pecorino romano. Oh my God, to die for. Zeppelis, white powder, and Italian feast. Yes, San Gennaro. Yep. We also have that in Brooklyn too. Yeah, Jacob, it does work. The only thing that the only reason why we don't bring that up sometimes is because the commercials they're copyrighted and they can be a problem. So as soon as the inning is over, it's got to come down. But as long as the game is on, we have no problem keeping it up on the screen.
Yep.
They're still in commercial. As soon as I see the regular scoreboard, I will bring it up. Do-do-do.
There we go. So one game here in the top of the fourth inning. Pretty quick game so far. Don't want to jinx it. But we've had two openers so far, Drew Pomeranz and Trevor McGill. And then we saw Jacob Mizorowski come in from Milwaukee, and we saw Colin Rea come in for the Cubs. So we'll see if Mizorowski comes back out for the fourth. And the scoring so far, we've had William Contreras, a solo home run by him, and Seiya Suzuki hit a solo home run for the Cubs. So speaking of Seiya Suzuki, who will come back up here for the top of the fourth to lead things off. Jacob Mizorowski is still in this game. And the first pitch on the way to Suzuki is a called strike one. I imagine Mizorowski's not going to throw him 100-mile-per-hour fastball right down Broadway again. Try to mix things up a little bit more in this at-bat. The 0-1 pitch is just low. It was a good slider there by Mizorowski, but he just missed a little bit below the zone. Count is even at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch from Mizorowski to Suzuki. Oh, Mizorowski got away with the 86-mile-per-hour hanging curveball right down Broadway, but Suzuki fouls it away. Count is 1-2. He's lucky that Suzuki didn't do damage with that pitch. And the 1-2 pitch on the way here is swung on, hit in the air to shallow right field. Coming on is Sal Frelick. He is there to make the catch. And there's one away here in the fourth. Oh, yeah, Corky, that's my favorite Italian dish. Sausage, peppers, onions, penne pasta, spaghetti. So, what was that, Joe?
And potatoes, cut up potatoes.
Oh, yeah.
Put that in the pan. Yeah. You put it in the oven. Oh, with a little bit of onions. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. So good.
Help us. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
The 0-1 pitch is outside. Count is 1-1. Ian Happ grounded out.
Hey, Ken, I'm trying to figure out what you're saying that we make. I don't recognize it. I don't know what your
pasta di mandorla. Whatever it is, it sounds good.
Yeah, anything that says pasta, yeah. Well, one thing we do in Sicily is we make all kinds of pasta. Oh, almond cookies. Oh, sure. Of course we made almond cookies. When they weren't $30 a pound.
The 1-2 pitch on the way is outside. Count is even at 2-2. 2-2 pitch from Mizorowski to Ian Happ. Here comes the 2-2. It is fouled away. Do the 2-2 again.
2 and 2. And how do you do?
The 2-2 pitch on the way here from Mizarowski to Happ. Pitch is up and away. Did he check his swing? And he did go around. So the third base umpire calls him out. And there's 2 away here in the 4th. Yep, looks like he did go around. That fastball started in the zone, and then it just kept going further away from the zone, but Ian Happ unable to hold his swing there. Up to bat now is Carson Kelly. The first pitch to him is a little bit inside. Count is 1-0. Kelly singled his last time up. The 1-0 pitch on the way here from Mizarowski is swung on, hit in the air to right field, and coming over to his right is Sal Frelick. He's there to make the catch. 1-1 game. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Brewers coming up.
Hey, Edgelock, welcome to the stream. Yeah, they are kind of like classics. You're right about that.
Yeah.
You are right. Everyone that is in the stream, please press the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to NY Yankee Mania. We'd really appreciate it. And also to the Yankees The Ugly Truth channel with Ken, who's going to be calling Game 1 of the next series in the playoffs. So stay tuned for that. When we get the dates and times, we will let you know.
Yep. Yeah, he's calling Game 1 of the Mariners Blue Jays series tomorrow.
I thought there's one tomorrow. What time? What, 8 o'clock?
It's at 8 o'clock, yeah.
Okay.
That series is going to be interesting.
Yeah, that's going to be good. I think that's going to be a really good series.
Yep. The pitching matchups actually came out for that one. Bryce Miller against Kevin Gausman tomorrow. So it should be a fun game. All right. Headed to the bottom of the 4th inning here. Still 1-1 game. Cubs and Brewers. Hopefully someone scores before we have to go to extras.
Don't say that. We want this game to be over before 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ken, you're right. We do make good desserts. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yes, T-Road, the round table is tomorrow at 8 o'clock.
Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Fruit salad.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Lauren Jabara. Okay. I miss Heidi Wandy. She was good. Now she works for Apple TV. All right. Bottom of the 4th. William Contreras up to bat. First pitch to Contreras is outside. Count is 1-0. Contreras hit his second home run of the postseason, his last time up, to put the Brewers up 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is popped up to first base, foul territory, and Michael Busch is under it to make the catch. 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th. Colin Rea is still in this game. And you see Shota Imanaga now warming up in the Cubs bullpen. And up to bat now is Christian Yelich. First pitch to Yelich is grounded to shortstop. Dansby Swanson now takes his time, throws over to first, makes an accurate throw to get Christian Yelich at first. Two outs quickly here in the bottom of the fourth.
Evan, did you say tomorrow night's game is at 8?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Well, being the fact that we didn't make this, I didn't make the stream yet. We didn't make it, so we could do our round table at 7, so that by that time it would be a lot easier for everybody to come in and then go to be with Ken and listen and watch the game with on the Ugly Truth channel. So 7 p.m. then our round table for tomorrow night, folks.
Sounds good. 7 o'clock.
We'll talk about that a little bit later. But we'll do 7 p.m.
All right.
Make sure everybody's around.
Yep, sounds good. 2-1 count right now on Andrew Vaughn. 2 outs, nobody on base here in the fourth. Still a 1-1 game. Here comes the pitch from Rhea. It is inside. And now the count is 3-1. Hitters count. The 3-1 pitch is taken for a called strike. And now the count is full 3-2. 36 pitches for Ray in his third inning of work. Here comes the 3-2. This one is grounded just foul outside of third. We'll do the 3-2 again. Three-two pitch on the way here. This one is hit in the air to left field. Pretty deep. Going back on it, left fielder. It is gone. Home run for Andrew Vaughn puts the Brewers up 2-1 in the fourth. Wow. When that one was hit, it looked like a line drive, but got over the left field wall pretty quickly.
Yeah, it did.
Sal Frelick now up to bat. And, yep, that just caught enough of Andrew Vaughn's bat. It was a good slider, but a better piece of hitting there by Vaughn to get most of the barrel on the ball there. 0-2 count now on Sal Frelick, who struck out his first time up. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one is swung on, grounded past the pitcher's mound. Swanson picks it up barehanded, throws over to first, not in time. Sal Frelick beats that one out. So he has a 2-out single. Good job of just taking the bat out there and making contact on an 0-2 pitch. And he was able to beat out that throw to first. We'll see if he takes off stealing here, as he is a very good base runner. And now Caleb Durbin is up to bat, who had a single his last time up. Runner on first, 2 outs here for Milwaukee. First pitch to Durbin is lined in the air to center field, coming on as Armstrong, not able to make the catch. It bounces away from him. Sal Frelick goes to third. Is he going to stay at third or round home? He's going to stay at third. Wow, that one got away from the shortstop, Swanson, and luckily Sal Frelick was able to just stay at third for the Cubs. That could have been very dangerous. Maybe I would have sent him there because the ball did get away, but too close to call there for the third base.
Yep.
Third base coach, yeah. And good job by PCA keeping that ball in front of him. If it got behind him, then Frelick would have definitely scored. So now the Brewers have runners on second and third or first and third? Second and third now, 2 outs. Just imagine if that was a hit and run, I think Frelick would have been able to score.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we'll see if the Cubs decide to keep Ray in. Yep, they keep him in. Bryce Perkins now up to bat here. A chance to put the Brewers up by even more here in the fourth. 2-1 game, runners on second and third, 2 outs for the Brewers. First pitch to Perkins is a little bit outside. Count is 1-0. The 1-0 pitch, Perkins lays off that one. A little bit outside. Count is now 2-0. 2-0 on Perkins. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. It is taken a little bit low below the zone. Count is now 3-0. And warming up for the Cubs is Palencia. 3-0 pitch is low, ball 4. So what was it, 2 outs, nobody on base situation? Now becomes a 2-out bases loaded situation for Colin Rea. We'll see if Craig Counsell decides to go to the bullpen. And it looks like they're going to keep him in there unless they want to give Palencia a little bit more time to warm up in the bullpen. And I see Carson Kelly coming out. Will they take him out? Yes, they will. Here comes Craig Counsell to take out Colin Rea to put in Palencia. Bases loaded for the Brewers. 2-1 lead for Milwaukee.
Okay. And we'll be back in a minute. So.
All right, we are back.
Okay, we'll be back.
And Daniel Palencia will come in to replace Colin Rea with the bases loaded for the Cubs, for the Brewers. All right. Palencia taking his warm-up pitches. Right. There we go. Palencia coming in and up to bat for the Brewers is Joey Ortiz. First pitch on the way here from Palencia is outside, ball one. Palencia also comes in throwing 100 miles an hour. The key is just to not overthrow here. You just want to get the out. Crucial moment in this game. Bases loaded for the Brewers. 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth. The 1-0 pitch from Palencia is in there for a called strike. Count is 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way here from Palencia is fouled away. Just got a piece of that one. 100 mile per hour fastball up in the zone. Count is 1-2. One-two pitch on the way here to Ortiz from Palencia. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, grounded to shortstop. Swanson has it. Will go to second, just barely in time to get Bryce Perkins. He hesitated for about a half a second there, and it was almost a crucial difference in this one, but Swanson was able to get the ball there in time for the third out of the inning. 2-1 Brewers lead. Andrew Vaughn hit a solo home run to put the Brewers up 2-1. We'll go to the top of the fifth. 2-1 game.
Well, at least somebody's ahead right now. We don't have, hopefully, don't have to worry about.
Let's do a score update. Let's see.
Let's see, Ken. That with rice balls, that's kind of hard. My family used to make that all the time. I don't have the patience. It's too much work, but I love them.
Rice balls. Isn't there an Italian dessert? They have like little arancini balls, rice balls for dessert.
Yeah, it's like a cinnamon thing. It's got like a cream inside. It's really good.
Not still bad, want to cook it. Yeah. Nice. All right. Coming up for the Cubs will be Pico Armstrong, Dansby Swanson, and Matt Shaw. I believe Mizorowski will come back out for the Brewers. Yep, Mizorowski back out there for the Brewers. 2-1 Brewers lead. Top of the fifth. All right. First pitch on the way here from Mizorowski to Armstrong. Comes the pitch. It is fouled away. Count is 0-1. Top of the fifth. Nobody on base. No one out. Pico Armstrong up to bat. Flew out his last time up. Seeing a lot of four-seam fastballs and sliders from Mizorowski today. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. It is swung on and fouled away. Count is now 0-2. Mizorowski gets ahead. O2 pitch from Mizorowski. Comes the 0-2. And this one is swung on and missed. Pico Armstrong goes down swinging for the first out of the top of the fifth. Good slider there by Mizorowski, changing the eye level and the speed on Armstrong. Armstrong has really struggled with that pitch throughout the playoffs. And up to bat now is Dansby Swanson. First pitch to Swanson is taken for a called strike. Count is 0-1. Mizorowski has recorded 3 strikeouts through his third inning of work, now his fourth inning of work. Here comes the 0-1, and the pitch is a little bit low below the zone. Count is now 1-1. Imagine Mizorowski can go a few more innings here. Here comes the 1-1, and the pitch is grounded pretty slowly to shortstop, and up with it, making the throw to first in time is Jory Ortiz. Good play by Ortiz to get the second out of the top of the fifth. And now Matt Shaw coming up to bat. Here comes the pitch. It is in there for a called strike. Count is 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch from Mizorowski. It is inside. Wow. Looks like a running fastball that was running inside, just missed hitting Matt Shaw. Count is even at 1-1. How did that not hit him? Wow. Just below his hands. Here comes the 1-1 pitch from Mizorowski to Shaw. And it is swung on and missed. 100-mile-per-hour fastball up in the zone. Gets him swinging. Count is now 1-2. Now you see that good life on Mizorowski's fastball coming alive here in his fourth inning of work. Top of the fifth. Here comes the pitch. 1-2 is outside. Did he check his swing? Nope. He did not go. Count is even at 2-2. That pitch is very, very hard to lay off. You're seeing Mizorowski throw fastballs and comes back at you with the slider. It's hard to lay off. Here comes the 2-2. This slider is a little bit outside. Another good take there by Matt Shaw. Works the count full, 3-2. Three-two pitch on the way here from Jacob Mizorowski to Shaw. Here comes the pitch, and it's fouled away. We'll do the 3-2 again. Three-two pitch from Mizorowski to Shaw. This one's lifted in the air to right field. Frelick, not having to move a lot, makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Brewers lead 2-1. We'll go to the bottom of the fifth.
Well, it's moving around pretty quickly, Evan.
It is. Good pitching so far. Just 3 home runs. That's all we've had. 3 solo home runs.
Yep. For everybody new in the stream, want to say hi to everybody, or you Cub fans, Milwaukee fans. Please come over for a minute and press the like button. Show that you like Evan's play-by-play. And also, of course, please subscribe to the channel. Takes 1 minute, guys. Just 1 minute. Come on over, press the like button, and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. So much content coming up on the channel. It's incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Programming note, remember tomorrow morning there's no stream. And at 8:30 we will be back in the morning on Monday morning. And we will be on with a roundtable talk at 7 p.m. tomorrow night. What are the Yankees going to do is our topic. So please be there, everyone. The link will be out. If you have some questions, you're more than welcome. Put them in there, and we will definitely go through them 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Yep. Let's see. You know, that may not be a bad idea for later on to look at nice and calm. Going to watch Saturday Night Fever again, baby. You'll see the old neighborhood. John Travolta taking 2 pieces of pizza and combining them and eating them at the same time. That's pretty cool. Do.
All right. Going to the bottom of the 5th. The NLCS will begin on Monday.
Something tells me Milwaukee's going to break it open this inning. Just out of curiosity, I just get a feeling.
Yep, they've had a lot of guys on base, so they've been threatening this whole game.
Yep.
We'll see if they can finally break it open. First batter of the inning will be Jackson Chourio, facing off against Daniel Palencia, remaining in this game. First pitch was was low for ball 1. Second pitch on the way is up and in for ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch from Palencia to Chourio. It is swung on and missed. Count is now 2-1. 2-1 pitch from Palencia to Chourio. And it is grounded foul. Count is even at 2-2. Two pitch, fouled away. Count remains 2-2.
2-2, and how do you do? Actually, I meant this one. I pushed the wrong button.
Full count, 3-2 pitch coming to Chourio. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. It is down low for ball 4. Chourio works a leadoff walk. Chef Nick in the building. What's up? It's all right.
Chef
Nick. Have a good day. Some things came up. That's all right, Chef.
Nick.
We'll see you again soon. But for now, take care and stay tuned Keep listening to our stream.
Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling, Chef Nick.
Now up to bat, Bryce Terang. Runner on first, nobody out for the Brewers. 0-1 pitch coming from Palencia. And the 0-1 is swung on, lifted in the air to left field. And coming over and making the catch is Ian Happ. And there's one away here in the bottom of the fifth. Runner on first.
Boom, 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 boom. Contreras.
Now up to bat, William Contreras. Cubs might want to be a little bit careful with him.
John the Beagle Dad, welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's the doggy? How are you doing? Hope all is well.
Yep. The 1-0 pitch from Palencia is taken upstairs for ball 2. Count is 2-0 on Contreras. Two 2-0 pitch is in there for a called strike. Count is 2-1.
2-1.
Here comes the 2-1. This one is lined, caught by the second baseman. Horner goes over to first in time for the double play. Wow, so the Cubs pick up a crucial double play there on a line drive to second. So we'll go to the top of the sixth inning now. 2-1 Brewers still lead. Wow. Hit very hard. Nothing you can do about that if you're Churio, who was getting a lead off of first and couldn't make it back there safely.
Yep. Don't forget, everybody, tomorrow night is Yankee Talk at 7 p.m. right here on Roundtable Yankee Mania channel. Don't forget to subscribe, everyone. Please press the like button. And we will talk about what's next for our New York Yankees. Chat, welcome. Possibly come up, ask a couple of questions. We'd appreciate it. And we're starting at 7. And that's going to lead right into the Yankees, the Ugly Truths channel, as Ken will do game 1 of tomorrow's playoff game.
Yep.
Are you ready for a big day of football tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be enjoying some football. Happy that the Giants already
You think
played
the
on
Giants
Thursday and they won.
fans? Oh no, the Giants aren't playing, right?
No, they already played Thursday night. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Jets looking for their first win in London against the Broncos. The Cowboys, they
were in London.
Jets are in London, yeah. Cowboys are playing the Carolina Panthers. So, see, top of the 6th inning. We will have Aaron Ashby coming in to replace Jacob Mizorowski. And leading off for the Cubs will be Michael Busch. First pitch on the way here from Ashby, who is a lefty reliever for the Brewers, is a called strike one, counted 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch is swung on, grounded up the middle, and that gets through for a leadoff single for Michael Busch. Good way to set the table there if you're Busch. Aaron Ashby started game 2 of this series. Let me saw Jacob Mizorowski come in.
Yep.
He got the win in that one, so we'll see if the Brewers can get the same result here. Nico Horner now up to bat for the Cubs. First pitch to Horner is inside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch swung on, grounded just outside of third. That's a foul ball. Didn't miss by much, but it is a foul ball.
There's a lot of rumors that Horner would have been a Yankee this year.
Yeah. Here comes the 1-1 pitch from Ashby. And this one's in the dirt. And did it... Oh, I guess that one did hit Nico Horner on the bounce. So Nico Horner will take first base, as that one did hit him. Or no, it hit his foot. Yep. So Nico Horner gets it on the foot. So first and second for the Cubs in the top of the 6th. Kyle Tucker coming up to bat. And now this is your moment, Kyle Tucker. What are you going to do? It's your big moment.
For $500 million contract.
First pitch to Tucker is outside.
$500 million.
That's right, Ken. The Chiefs play at the same time that your play-by-play stream is going on. So Sunday Night Football. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna call both games?
Only 500.
The 1-0 pitch from Ashby to Tucker is grounded foul outside of first. Count is even at 1-1. I don't know if Kyle Tucker's a $500 million player. I just don't. I don't see it.
All right, $499.
Still too high. 1-1 pitch to Tucker.
The Chiefs are becoming bozos.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
the Chiefs are becoming bozos like Dallas.
Aren't they the same? The Chiefs are 3-2. And 2-3. 2-1 pitch to Tucker is low and away. Ball 3. 3-1. Well, the Chiefs are 3-2 or 2-3. The Cowboys are 2-2-1. So there's not that much of a difference. 3-1 pitch to Tucker.
They're all bozos.
3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. Good fastball from Ashby gets Tucker swinging. Count goes full 3-2. Big pitch in this game coming up. 3-2 count. Runners on first and second. Nobody out for the Cubs. Kyle Tucker up 3-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 3. Big strikeout by Aaron Ashby on Kyle Tucker. And there's one away in the 6th. Why he's not a $500 million player.
Yeah, there's your $500 million man. There's your $500 million man.
I mean,
yeah, it'd be good for the Yankees striking out with a man on.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of those guys.
And now Pat Murphy will come out. Most likely he's going to take the ball from Ashby here in the 6th. Yep, goes to the bullpen as Chad Patrick will come on to replace Ashby. Brewers not afraid of using their whole bullpen today.
I think the Chiefs are invested too much in Taylor Swift. That's why they keep losing now.
Yep. Well, now that the Chiefs have some healthy receivers back, they should be a better team, but the question is the defense. Will their defense hold up, play well?
I don't know. Maybe Ken should go quarterback for them.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
They'll be going, deuce, deuce.
Where's
Where's your goose? What color's your goose?
Jacob Wilson will be the rookie of the year in the AL. Okay. Yeah, either him or Nick Kurtz. All right. Chad Patrick coming in, the righty reliever from Milwaukee, comes in to face facing Seiya Suzuki for the Cubs. Cubs have one out. Runners on first and second. Aaron Ashby got a big strikeout of Kyle Tucker. So we'll see if the Cubs do anything with a couple runners on base.
They got the right guy up at the right time, I can tell you that.
Oh, yeah. First pitch on the way here to Suzuki is taken up and in for ball one. Count is 1-0. Suzuki hit a solo home run his first time up, tying the game at 1-1. That was off of Jacob Mizorowski. 1-0 pitch from Patrick coming up. And this one is outside. Count is 2-0 now on Seiya Suzuki. Two-0 pitch is in there for a called strike. 90-mile-per-hour cutter by Patrick. Count is 2-1. Patrick Star.
2-2.
2-1 pitch is swung on and missed. Count is now even 2-2.
Deuce, deuce.
What
Where
color
is your goose? What color is your goose?
2-2 pitch on the way. First and second, one out. Here comes the deuce pitch. This one is swung on, hit in the air to left field. Backing up on it and making the catch right near the warning track is Jackson Churio for the second out of the inning. Both runners will go back to first and second. So 2 outs here, first and second for the Cubs. So far, nothing doing. Well, if Tucker just got the runner at third, they would have had a sac fly. Would have tied the game up at 2. Instead, you don't put the ball in play. Nothing's going to happen.
He's already a Yankee.
Yeah, he's a Yankee in the making.
He's playing like a Yankee. Can't get the guy over. He's perfect for us. Give that man a contract.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Ian Happ now up to bat for the Cubs. First and second, 2 outs.
Just got word that Johnny Salami will be joining us on the round table tomorrow. Thank you, Johnny Salami.
The 1-0 pitch in there for a called strike. Count is 1-1.
Yeah, T-Road. Just up the Yankees' alley. Give the guy $500 million so he can't drive in a run.
1-1 pitch, fouled away. Count is 1-2.
Ooh.
1-2 pitch coming up to Ian Happ. Comes the pitch, and this one's in the dirt. Good block by the catcher Contreras, so nobody advances to third. 2-2 count.
2-2 count.
Two pitch, first and second, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch, and it is grounded foul. So count remains 2-2.
Deuce, deuce.
2-2 pitch on the way here from Patrick. Here comes the 2-2. It is in there for strike 3. Happ gets called out on strikes. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Cubs waste another opportunity. 2-1 Brewers lead. Yep, so the Devils won 5-3, and the Rangers won, 5-1? 6-1. Capitals gonna beat the Islanders 4-2. And somehow the Stars are up 1-0 on the Avalanche.
Yep.
All right. Coming into the game for the Cubs will be Caleb Thielbar placing Daniel Palencia. He will face off against Christian Yelich, Andrew Vaughn, and Sal Frelick. Tucker will be a Met. Yeah, I don't know. You still think the Mets are going to go after Trent Grisham?
They could have him. I'll give him. I'll bring him to the ballpark.
JC Escar will take him.
They'll let the door hit you in the backside.
Well, if the Mets go after Trent Grisham, then they'll probably just say, you know what, who cares? We're not going to go after Tucker, but it would be more wise to go after Bellinger.
Well, they're going after. Yep, they're going after Bellinger too.
Yeah, the Stars will choke. Yep, I agree. Just a matter of time. For Jake Ottinger allows goals. Jacoby Brissett will start for Arizona tomorrow. Kyler Murray deals with mid-foot sprain. All right. Thanks for the update, Sean. Whoever has Kyler Murray in their fantasy, don't start him. Right. Bottom of the sixth. Caleb Thielbar, the lefty, will coming to face Christian Yelich. First pitch to Yelich is in there for a called strike. Count is 0-1. One pitch is in there again for a called strike. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3. Yelich goes down swinging. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. One away in the sixth. So 1 out, nobody on base. Brewers still lead 2-1. Andrew Vaughn up to bat. First pitch to Vaughn is in there for a strike. Thielbar coming in, throwing strikes early, getting ahead of these Brewers hitters. The 0-1 pitch from Thielbar is hit in the air to shallow right field. And coming on, making the catch is Seiya Suzuki for the second out of the inning. 2 outs in the sixth. And Sal Frelick comes up to bat here. Nobody on base. 2 outs in the sixth. Thielbar looking for a easy 1-2-3 inning. First pitch to Frelick. Looked like it could have been called a strike. Just missed the bottom of the zone. Count is 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is low and away. Count is now 2-0. Pitch inside. So coming in throwing strikes. Now is throwing 3 straight balls to Frelick. The 3-0 pitch from Thielbar is down low for ball 4. Frelick works a 2-out walk. It's not what you want. And Craig Counsell now coming out, taking out Thielbar. Pretty quick hook here by Counsell. He will go to Andrew Kittredge. Imagine with the righty coming up.
Yep. You think there'll be any more scoring in this game?
I think so. But I don't know if the Cubs are going to score any more runs. Maybe the Brewers.
Yeah. Who do you like in that American League Series coming up?
Well, I want to say the Mariners because I don't want the Blue Jays to win, but I don't know. Right now, it's kind of an even matchup, I think. But if I had to say a team, it would be probably Toronto.
I just think the Mariners are missing one more hitter.
Yeah. But who knows? This was the Blue Jays World Series to beat the Yankees, so are they going to go all out to beat the Mariners? I don't know. Yeah, of course they're going to try to win, but will the Blue Jays be out of steam, out of energy? I don't know. Well, Andrew Kittredge coming in now to replace Caleb Tealbar. Runner on first base, 2 outs for Brewers. First pitch on the way here to Caleb Durbin is just low. Ball 1. Caleb Durbin's had a pretty good game today. 2 for 2 with 2 singles. The 1-0 pitch from Kittredge. And checks on Frelick at first. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. And Durbin checked the swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Count is now 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 pitch from Kittredge. And Frelick takes off and steals second base. So Kittredge gets caught sleeping, and Frelick takes second base easily. I don't think anyone was covering second. Nope, nobody was covering second, and by that time that Kittredge realized that Frelick was going, nobody was covering second base. So runner on second base now for the Brewers, 2 outs. And Durbin takes this one low and away. Count is 2-1. Good heads-up baseball by the Brewers. Have a good night, Sean. Stay safe with the rain coming in. 2-1 pitch.
Yep.
Is swung on and missed. And foul ball out of catcher's glove. So count is now even at 2-2.
Deuce.
The 2-2 is grounded foul. So we'll do the 2-2 again. Two coming up.
Hey, Real Bill, thank you for joining the stream. Hope you're doing well.
2-2 pitch is low. Durbin held back his swing. Now the count is full 3-2. What's up, Real Bill? 3-2 pitch coming up from Kittredge. Here comes the pitch. It is low for ball 4. Durbin has a good at bat. Works a 2-out walk. So now the Brewers have first and second, 2 outs in the 6th.
Oh, we have a star coming up here.
Hey,
Hello.
How are you, George?
doing good, Joe. Doing good.
Great.
All right. Bryce Perkins up to bat. First pitch on the way from Kittredge is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. First and second, 2 outs for the Brewers. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, and it is fouled away. Count is quickly 0-2.
Feeling good, George? Feeling much better?
Get in there. Get in there.
Cool.
0-2 pitch on the way from Kittredge. It is inside. Count is 1-2. Two outs, first and second for the Brewers. 1-2 pitch coming up. Here comes the 1-2. It is taken inside again. Count is even 2-2. Two on the way from Kittredge. This one's popped up on the infield. Coming in is the first baseman, Michael Bush, and he's there to make the catch. So Brewers threaten but don't score. They lead 2-1. We'll go to the 7th inning.
All righty. A little game 5
All
action.
right.
Yep. Last night's game was pretty crazy.
Yep.
I stopped
Hopefully-
watching at the 12th.
Hopefully it doesn't. Yeah. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, I watched the whole thing.
So I did an interview with Homer today.
Hmm.
Got to see him in person.
Bush.
Got a nice interview with the guy.
Oh,
Nice.
good for you. Where'd you see him in where was he?
He was in Sea Caucus today doing a signing, got a little card show, so he invited me out. I came over, did the interview. Really nice guy. Signed a picture for me.
Oh yeah.
Super nice guy, Homer.
Yeah, that was a good interview that we did. We also had was the Tom Gordon.
Gordon.
That was a good interview. Yep.
So I guess you guys probably discussed.
George, are you available tomorrow night at 7?
I am. I am indeed
Okay,
available tomorrow night.
Okie doke. So you'll join our little panel?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. We're set then.
All
Must
right.
be the weather, man. All of a sudden, I got so stuffed up.
We got that frickin' nor'easter coming our way.
Yep.
That crazy
Windy.
thing.
Yes.
That should be
Windy,
interesting.
rainy.
Better off to be in the house the next 2 days.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Especially
Chad
tomorrow.
Patrick. Oh yeah. Chad Patrick remains in the game for the Brewers. And coming up to bat first will be Carson Kelly. Brewers trying to hold this 2-1 lead in the 7th. Cubs trying to put a rally together to come back in this one. First pitch on the way is a called strike on 1. 0-1 pitch. Taken outside for ball 1. Count is 1-1.
Pico Armstrong's that low in the lineup. Wow.
Yeah, he's been struggling. Two-one pitch on the way here from Patrick. Grounded outside of third. Count is even at 2-2.
You're way behind me.
Yeah. Warming up for the Brewers is Jared Koenig. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Kelly goes down swinging. 1 away in the 7th.
Damn. Ball is crushed.
All right, PCA coming up to bat. First pitch is hit to right field down the line and just foul. Just missed the foul pole there in right field. Well, yep, just hooked foul at the last second.
Definitely had the distance.
Yep. Just a long strike.
But it wasn't like Judge.
Oh, yeah. 0-1 pitch is taken outside for ball 1.
Good take.
The 1-1 pitch is waved on and missed. PCA looked like he didn't know what to do there, whether to swing or not swing, but he ends up going around. Count is 1-2. Patrick in for a second inning of work. Comes the 1-2 pitch. It is down low for ball 2. Count is deuce.
We may be headed for a 2-1 finish.
Could be.
2-2 on the way. And that one is hit in the air to center field. And right there making the catch is Bryce Perkins for the second out of the inning.
Nick, my man. Good to see you, my man. We're doing all right over here. Doing all right.
Doing all right.
So 2 outs, nobody on in the 7th. Dansby Swanson up to bat. First pitch is swung on and missed. 0-1.
Really good relief outing right here for Patrick.
The 0-1 is outside. Count is 1-1. Yep. Mizorowski did a good job for the Brewers in the middle innings. Now Patrick having a good outing. Here comes the 1-1. And it's in there for a called strike. Count is 1-2. Obviously, these two teams are very familiar with each other, playing in the same division. 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Patrick works a great 7th inning. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th, 2-1 Brewers.
Good
Yeah, I
electric
don't know if he comes
fastball right
before
there.
in the next game.
Well, 2 more innings. It might end up 2-1, man. Might end up 2-1. George, did you call any games this weekend or no?
Yeah. Today didn't have any games, but this week we had some soccer. Going into the county tournament for soccer, which is always exciting. We're playing the number 1 team in the state, Don Bosco, next week, which should be interesting. And then we have Irvington coming to us, and then Bergen Catholic. So lots of good games coming. But soccer, we're supposed to make a deep run. Lots of playoff soccer, and I think soccer is a little underrated, Joe. I'll be honest with you. The emotion and passion these kids play with, it's something else. And
In the states, it is.
Yeah.
In,
I
go
I
ahead.
had the privilege to call a lot of lots of playoff games last year for soccer as a freshman, and I actually did a championship game too. And the energy, the emotion, it was just spectacular, which was really good to see. And I mean, we play the best team in the country. The number 1 soccer team in the country is in New Jersey. It's St. Benedict's out in Newark. They're ranked number 1 in the country. So just to see these kids play, I mean, they're disgusting the way they play, their technique and everything. It really is remarkable to watch.
Oh, George, you want to call
That's
this
awesome.
bottom of the 7th?
Yeah, so we could like alternate
Yeah,
top
go
and
ahead.
bottom. All right, word.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
All right, well, we're back here.
No problem.
Back in Milwaukee. My TV might be a few pitches ahead, but the Brewers lead by 2-1,
Yeah.
hoping to get some insurance runs here. Bottom of the 7th inning set to go. First pitch is downstairs a little bit, 95-mile-per-hour sinker for ball 1. Joey Ortiz at the dish. Ortiz is 0 for 2. 1-0 to Ortiz. That one clips. Count even up at 1. Ortiz obviously was a centerpiece in the Corbin Burns trade, the deal that sent Burns over to Baltimore, even though that trade really hasn't panned out for Milwaukee. 1-1 downstairs. Count at 2-1 on Ortiz. What's up, Jason? Good to see you too, my man. Ortiz in the 9th spot in this one. He's got a 2-1 count. Sets, fires the pitch. Fouled off again. 2-2 the count now. Well, what a season it has been for the Milwaukee Brewers. 2-2 is fouled back again. No one really expected them to do this. I mean, you remember the first series when they played the Yankees, they looked abysmal. Gave up 20 runs to the Bronx Bombers. They looked like they were dead in the water, but they came out of nowhere, shocked the world. Arguably the best team in the MLB this season. 2-2 is fouled off again. Great battle right here by Joey Ortiz. This is a game 5, winner take all. I think definitely, though, the Brewers would benefit greatly from adding a few insurance runs. Only lead by 1. Yeah, this is a dangerous Cubs lineup, Evan. Don't want to mess around with it. 2-2. Looped into center field. PCA coming on. Slides, and he makes a fantastic grab for the first out. A really good play by the superstar defensive center fielder. You know, Evan, he's got that lightning speed, and he uses it to his advantage. Covered a ton of ground on that play.
Yep. Oh, yeah, that wasn't even in the air for that long.
I know. I thought that was a base hit.
Yep.
Top of the order up here. Here's Jackson Chourio, the young outfielder. First pitch loops it into right field. Coming on to Suzuki. He'll make the grab for the second out. 2 outs now. I mean, that was a really long at bat between Ortiz. He fouled off a ton of pitches. It looked like he had a given base hit, but PCA had other plans. Now there's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Number 2 hitter up, Bryce Terang for the Brewers. First pitch. Terang, high fly ball into center field. Going, gone. A solo shot for Bryce Terang to put the Brewers ahead by 2. Score now 3-1 Milwaukee.
Big home run. He was struggling so far in the postseason. He was hitting 125, and looks like he's getting it going now.
Bryce Terang, another spark to this Brewers lineup. Adds the lead to 2 now. And Milwaukee loves it.
Right. Oh, hit the batter's eye.
Yeah, not really a power guy, Bryce Terang. Usually just a bat-to-ball guy, but he really got a hold of that one. Barreled it up really good. A little bit of a long swing Bryce Terang had, but he stayed with that center cut fastball the whole way. Drove it out to the deepest part of the yard. Every run the Brewers score, the more likely the Cubs' postseason run will end. What's up, D-Train? What's up, Ken? The Cubs take a brief mound visit, which just concludes. Number 3 hitter up now, the dangerous William Contreras. First pitch to him is downstairs, ball 1. Contreras, one of the top catchers in the game, having a good postseason so far, batting .316.
Yep. Contreras went deep. Got the scoring started for the Brewers.
It's a 1-1 count. I'm sure the Brew Crew would not mind another homer from their big bat. It's the 1-1. Contreras hits a high fly ball into left field, going back to the track. It's caught with a little bit of room to spare. Contreras gave it a ride, but in result, that's the 3rd out of the inning. But not before the Brewers add on another, courtesy of Bryce Terang. It's 3-1 going into the top of the 8th inning. This is really becoming the inning of desperation for the Cubs. Gotta string together something if you want to stay in this one.
Yep. Well, they'll have 9-1 and 2 coming up. Shaw, Bush, and Horner.
I do really like their leadoff man, Michael Bush, a really underrated player. Let me pull up his stats actually for the season. I mean, this might be my vote for the most underrated player in all of Major League Baseball, Michael Bush. The things he did this year in Chicago, just completely unmentioned. He batted .261, 34 homers. 34 homers this guy had, and it's not talked about at all. This is a premier first baseman in the game of baseball. I just don't understand. He's not talked about enough. He's age 27, just a really good all-around ball player. OPS at 866. This is their leadoff guy, the Cubs. You know, if Shaw gets on, this could be an explosive inning for Chicago. We talked about Bush, but then Nico Horner, a great gap-to-gap contact guy, and then obviously the 2 giants of Kyle Tucker and Seiya Suzuki. So this is kind of the spot on the order I'd want if I were Chicago.
Yeah, they just got to get guys on, and they've had a couple of chances already, but couldn't get the runs in. But yeah, they definitely have to get that big hit. Either it comes from Tucker, Suzuki, maybe even Ian Happ too, because he had that big 3-run home run in Game 4. So we'll see what they can do.
Yeah, this is definitely an underrated lineup, I feel like.
Yep.
Ken thinks the game's going to go into extras tonight. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, just not 15 innings, please.
Evan, you got this one, right? This top inning?
Yeah, I can take it, yeah. And then you'll get bottom and then top. All right. Top of the 8th coming up. Coming up to pinch hit for the Cubs for Matt Shaw is this guy. Moises Ballesteros.
Brewers bring in one of their
I don't
top
think he's had an
relievers.
at-bat yet. Oh, yep. Uribe coming in. Abner Uribe coming in for the Brewers. Yep. Uribe, hard-throwing righty reliever for Milwaukee. Coming in to face Ballesteros. Top of the 8th inning, first pitch is a little bit low. Ball 1. Uribe has 1 inning pitched in the NLDS, 3 strikeouts. Second pitch on the way here from Uribe. Sets and fires, and the pitch is outside. Count is 2-0. One concern you have with Uribe is it could be a little bit wild. As long as his command is there, he'll be fine. 2-0 pitch is hit in the air to left field. Wow, he got bailed out there, making the catch as Churio 1 away. He swung at a 2-0 pitch that was way low in the zone. And based on the umpire, he wouldn't have called that a strike because he hasn't called that a strike all game. And Ballesteros swings at it, bails out Uribe. Very stupid swing decision there. What are you doing? Come up to bat now is Michael Busch. 1 out, nobody on in the 8th. First pitch from Uribe is up and away for ball 1. Count is 1-0. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. It is down low for ball 2. Count is 2-0. And now Contreras and Uribe will have a meeting on the mound. And I imagine Michael Busch is smarter than Ballesteros to not swing at a 2-0 pitch that's low in the zone. Coming out to have a quick talk. Crucial for the Cubs to get some base runners on here to set things up for Suzuki and Kyle Tucker. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And 2-0 pitch is down low, below the zone. Count is now 3-0. 3-0 on Busch. Uribe trying to find his command here in the 8th. Here comes the 3-0. It is inside, ball 4. Michael Busch works a 4-pitch walk. Runner on first, 1 out for the Cubs. Coming up to bat will be Nico Hoerner. We'll see if the Brewers get anybody warming up in their bullpen. All right, first pitch on the way here from Uribe to Nico Hoerner. And the pitch is in there for a called strike. 99-mile-per-hour fastball, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch from Uribe. It swung on, line drive, and Durbin is there to make the catch on the fly there at third base for the second out of the inning. So Horner hit it hard, but Durbin is there to make the play. 2 outs in the 8th. Very nice play there by Durbin.
Ken thinks this is where Kyle Tucker's going to tie it.
Okay. Well, he hasn't had his Cubs postseason moment yet, so we'll see if he can do it right here.
Uribe does struggle a little bit against left-handed hitters. Might be something to keep an eye on.
Yep. Pitching coach for the Brewers coming out. That's probably why he's out there to talk to Uribe.
Big spot right here for Kyle Tucker.
Can he come through? Two managers know each other very well. Counsell used to be Brewers manager while Pat Murphy was the bench coach. Now Counsell's manager for the Cubs. So very, very familiar with each other. We'll see what happens here in this one. Kyle Tucker up to bat. First pitch on the way is just outside. Just missed the outside corner. Count is 1-0.
Not the situation where you want to be forced to throw a strike if you're Uribe.
Nope.
Well, he does excel at missing the barrel. He's in the 100th percentile for low barrel rates, so he really does excel at not getting any hard hit balls.
Just needs to throw it in the zone. Can't be missing up and away, can't be missing down low, can't be missing outside. I mean, come on, just let him hit it. You have a good defense behind you. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. That was a really good sinker there by Uribe. Count is 2-1.
Tucker took a huge cut on that one. He throws a sinker 55% of the time versus lefties. It's usually his go-to.
2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to second. And Bryce Terang is there. Throws out Tucker. And that will end the top of the 8th. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Brewers lead 3-1. Wow.
I think that was just a missed opportunity for the Cubbies right there.
It was.
Two of your best guys up. Can't get it done. I don't know. I think Kyle Tucker is starting to fall into that non-clutch, choker conversation.
Yeah, as Ken said.
Yeah, because he already started thinking about the Yankees. So boom. Better off we find out now.
Tucker.
Stay where you are.
I don't know if I want.
I don't
Tucker.
want him.
I'd rather Bellinger and then they shop around. I think Murakami's very possible.
Oh God, another strikeout artist.
I'm telling you, I don't fully agree with it, but Jack Curry keeps saying how the Yankees want him and he wants to come to the Yankees. Still the only team he's mentioned that he would be interested in joining. The Yankees. I wouldn't mind it too much, especially with him playing in Yankee Stadium. Would not mind that.
Yeah, don't worry. You'll get hurt the first month, and that'll be the end of it.
Just need more contact hitters. We don't need another power hitting lefty.
I would not mind at all a trade that gives us Nico Horner.
Yeah, Horner would be nice.
Yeah, he wouldn't be bad.
I just don't know where we would buy. I mean, can he play third? That's the only question. You know?
Possibly.
I think Chaz Chisholm might be dealt.
I don't know, Joe. You're not going to get a 30-30 second baseman many other places. Nowhere else really to look.
No.
I know people have said Ketel Marte's on the market, but if they were asking Spencer Jones for Eugenio Suarez, what do you think the asking price is going to be for a guy like Ketel Marte?
Yeah.
We're back here in Milwaukee. Willie Castro takes over in at third base. It's another guy I wanted. I wanted Willie Castro for the Yankees. It's a 0-2 count on Belly. Yeah, I think it's a big risk, Ken. But I'm just saying that's my prediction, honestly, that he comes to the Bronx. It just seems like Cashman wants him, and it seems like bottom line he wants to come here. Yelich hits a ground ball over to Nico Horner, who flips it over to Bush for the first out. Nico Horner had a great season. Batted .297. He's not going to give you a lot of pop, but man, I think he's a really good gap-to-gap guy. He also plays stellar defense too, Joe, which I know you're going to love that, you and Ken, having some great defense.
Yep.
Andrew Vaughn at the dish, 1 for 3 with the solo homer, takes first pitch inside. Yeah, they said he's on the market, Ken. It's been reported that they're not opposed to trading him. Vaughn takes strike one, count even at 1. Vaughn had a horrific start to the season with the White Sox, got shipped over to Milwaukee and really revived his season and possibly his career. So he hits a chopper over to short. Dansby Swanson, the human vacuum, sends it over to first. Human vacuums Brooks Robinson, but I mean, when it comes to defensive shortstops, not many better than Dansby Swanson. Quickly 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Another thing for you, Joe, about Nico Horner, has one of the lowest strikeout rates in all of baseball.
I always wanted him.
We need that.
Ball is lined into center field, but right at PCA for the third out. Going into the top of the 9th here, 3-1 Brewers lead. He could run a little bit too.
Well, this might be it, folks.
He stole 29 bases this year, Nico Horner.
How many homers did he have?
Only 7, but
No,
not
fine.
really. I mean, I would not mind that at all.
Yeah. He hit 297. We'll take that.
Ken wants Brendan Donovan. I don't mind that either.
Oh, yeah. That's a good. We need a leadoff hitter. That's the thing. We need a leadoff hitter.
Do you guys think they bring Grisham back?
No.
I have to agree.
No, I don't think so.
I have tried Crumble Jacob. I like the chocolate chip with the sea salt. It's my go-to right there. Brendan Donovan's also a guy, high contact hitter, very low strikeout rate. Batted .287 this year, a little more pop than homers.
But can he stay healthy? That's the problem with that guy.
That's my concern. Sean said Michael Garcia. I want to just briefly talk about that dude in Kansas City, Michael Garcia. This guy, I doubt they're going to trade him, honestly, because of how good of a player he is. This guy is a
There's a rumor there. Well, we're going to talk about it tomorrow. But there's a big rumor about Cody Bellinger going to Kansas City.
Really?
Yep, I heard that today.
That would suck. Would suck to lose Belly.
I don't know the way he played in the playoffs. I think he's due for a bad year now. He goes 1 year good, 1 year bad, 1 year good, 1 year bad. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's exactly why Ken I don't want Judge to play in the WBC. Evan, you taking the top of the ninth?
Oh, who's calling the top of the ninth?
Yeah, I can take it. I'm just waiting for the game to come back as a little bit behind. But yeah, calling this last inning. All right, top of the ninth. One Uribe remains in the game for Brewers. And up to bat, Seiya Suzuki. What do you say, Seiya? First pitch from Uribe to Suzuki is down low, ball one. 1-0 on Suzuki. Uribe at 14 pitches. Suzuki provided the Cubs with their only run of the game, solo home run. Here comes the 1-0. It is up high. Count is 2-0. On Suzuki. Uribe looking to close this one out for the Brewers to send them to the NLCS. 2-0 pitch. In there for a called strike, 2-1. Comes the 2-1 pitch to Suzuki. He swings, hits it in the air to left field. Not very deep. Coming over to his right and making the catch is Jackson Churio for the first out of the ninth. One away here. Coming up to bat, Ian Happ. First pitch on the way here from Uribe to Happ. Comes the pitch. It is inside. Count is 1-0. The 1-0 pitch from Uribe is in there for a called strike. Count is 1-1.
I'll say this real quick, Joe, about Murakami. He strikes out, but he also walks a ton. Very high walk rate. Draws a lot of walks every year, usually 100 plus.
Well, when is he getting posted? Anybody know?
I think he already is. Or not. He's not listed now, but I think probably right when the season ends, he's up.
1-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right field, and right there to make the catch is Frelick. 2 away in the ninth. One more out for the Brewers.
Or he
and
is.
the Yankees
Jacob
like Murakami.
I think he is posted already, which I don't know how that works. The teams are still playing, but
Another guy that you have to worry about getting injured. All right, Carson Kelly, last hope for the Cubs here. First pitch from Uribe, grounded to shortstop. Right there is Ortiz, throws over to first in time, and that is your ball game. The Brewers win. They beat the Cubs. They advance to face the Dodgers in the NLCS starting on Monday. Game 1 will be in Milwaukee. And, this was a great series, but Brewers win in 5 games.
I'll be honest with you, guys. Who said Quan? SS. I'm not the biggest Stephen Kwan fan. I'll be honest with you guys. I feel like he's a little too risky. He gets a little too, I don't know what it is, but I mean, he doesn't hit the ball hard. And I'm not saying you need to hit the ball 110 every AB, but he's not lining the ball. He's getting weak little base hits. He barely hits the ball hard. His average exit velo is 86. He does strike out at a low rate, does not walk at a high rate. And he's batting 272. I think, though, Yankee Stadium, he could probably put a few over the wall, but I feel like they might ask a little too much for Kwan. I think the other route, though, is you can maybe invest in Jason Dominguez, because I really think there's something there with the Martian. And I think he still has had an unfair chance.
What they did to him was terrible. They need to give him more of an opportunity next year. And I think with Grisham gone, I think they will.
Yep.
I think the decision is between him and Jones. One you keep, one you trade.
Yeah, because they're going to have, if they re-sign Bellinger, and then they'll have Judge, and now center field, either Jones or Dominguez, but we'll see.
Kwan, I mean, he's nothing elite when it comes to contact. It's not elite. A 270 average is not elite if he's only hitting the ball that percent of that amount of time, and if he's not getting me base hits. Like Nico Horner is a guy who's just going to hit a base hit up the middle, a missile every time. He'll go the opposite way. Kwan, it's a weak bloop. I just don't feel like that's what I want, and I feel like Cleveland's going to ask a ton. Cleveland will be asking a lot for Stephen Kwan, and I don't feel comfortable with giving it all for him.
Well, we should leave that all for the table tomorrow, because then we want to know what everybody's thinking all at once. What was I going to say? Yeah, so, well, what do you think of the matches? Milwaukee and the Dodgers. What do you guys think about that?
Dodgers steamroll.
Ooh.
Steamroll Milwaukee.
Well, Milwaukee did sweep them in the regular season.
Maybe not.
I see that being a 6 or 7 game series. I think it's going to be close. And, I think the Brewers match up pretty well against the Dodgers. It'll be a good series.
Will Smith is fully healthy. The Dodgers have a good rotation and a loaded bullpen all ready to go. I think it's the Dodgers in, I don't want to be boring and say 4, but I think it could be 5, man. I mean, I don't know. I just don't think Milwaukee has it to get past LA.
I mean, Ohtani is struggling a little bit right now. I think the Brewers could take advantage of that.
Well, what about over in the American League?
That's going to be a good series. I'm interested to see how the Blue Jays do against the Mariners pitching staff. I think it's going to be a very good series, but as you said earlier, Joe, I think the Mariners are going to have to come up with a lot of clutch base hits, and, they can't have, Suarez striking out all the time. They can't have empty at-bats. They're going to need to take advantage of guys getting on base, and with the Blue Jays starting pitching, it's going to be tough. And their bullpen, I think Seattle has to take advantage of the Blue Jays bullpen. If they don't, I think the Blue Jays are going to win, but it'll be a good series.
Yeah, I think we'll see Blue Jays Dodgers.
Maybe. Where do they start out tomorrow?
They're in Toronto, game 1.
Toronto?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see. I don't know. Well, at least that round is now over, guys, and we're going to the league championship round, and it should be exciting. It should be fun, and every day closer we get closer to Yankees. Once the season's over, Yankees making some moves. So hopefully, the the agony won't be too much longer, and then we could move on. But I'm really looking forward to tomorrow night's stream, guys. Hopefully, there's still going to be wires up there with the nor'eastern coming in tomorrow. But if there is, we'll be streaming. That's for sure. So we'll be on at 7 p.m. and then at 8 o'clock. What do you call the Yankees? The Ugly Truth with Ken will be on of the Brewers, right? Is that tomorrow? I'm so
No,
out of the loop
Toronto.
right now. I've been
Seattle
worrying
and
about
Toronto
other
is
things.
tomorrow.
What is? Yeah, tomorrow.
And then
right?
Monday is
Okay.
Dodgers Brewers.
So what
So
time's
that-
the round table?
Should be good. So everybody head there, and we'll, and like I said, don't forget everyone. We won't have a morning stream tomorrow morning. We will be back with coffee, bagels, and everything on Monday morning. And all I could say right now is stay safe wherever you are, because the East Coast is going to get hit, supposedly. You might even see some snow. So it's going to be a crazy, crazy weekend, rest of the weekend. So please, everybody, stay safe. Make sure with the electric and everything, make sure your cell phones are completely at 100%. Have some, if you have candles, if you have, all of that, be prepared. They're saying anything can happen tomorrow. So please be very careful, and we'll keep you updated with everything that's going on. And we will see you at 7 p.m. tomorrow, and with Evan and George, myself, and Johnny Salami, and Knickerbocker, Dr. Knickerbocker will be here, Chef Nick. So there'll be quite a bit going on tomorrow. So, guys, final thoughts. Evan, great stream, great announcing. George, the few innings you were here, perfect. I appreciate everything you guys have done, and we're looking forward to a really, really good stream tomorrow. Evan, a few words?
Yep. Thank you guys for being here for the play-by-play. Thank you to the Cubs fans, Brewers fans. Cubs fans, sorry to see your season end tonight, but you guys will be back next year. No doubt about that. And for Brewers fans, congratulations on making your 4th NLCS appearance in franchise history. Another one against the Dodgers. I know you guys don't have a great history against the Dodgers in the playoffs, but hopefully this time it turns around and you guys can, win this one. So thank you guys for being here tonight. 2 really good championship series going on for the next week.
Yep.
So should be a lot of fun to see what happens there. And thank you guys for being here. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the roundtable.
And we may have action too. So stay tuned. We'll iron that all out during the week. But George, you got some final say?
Yeah, I mean it was a good series between the Cubs and the Brewers. Little NL Central action. Looking forward to the round table. Got lots of stuff to say because that was an awful series against Toronto. Dead bats. I mean, I'm not gonna get into it really, but the roster construction is horrific. But we will dig into it tomorrow. That's why I'm really excited for it. And yeah, we got some playoff baseball coming our way. Stay safe because we're supposed to get washed out by a frickin' whatever it is, a nor'easter, something rolling in. We may even see snow. It's gonna look like a fever dream, but I'm kind of excited for it. Should be pretty fun to watch all the craziness unfold outside. But yeah, so fun day tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Let's go Yankees.
You got that right. Well, good segue. George, thank you so much for joining. Evan, very, very good stream, very good calling. And I want to thank TJ for coming up earlier before the stream to talk a little wrestling, and the surprise that we had that we're going to be calling Survivor Series on the channel. So we're really looking forward to that, and more surprises coming in You guys just hang in. Please don't forget to press the like button as you're going out and subscribe, please, to the channel. We really appreciate it for more content. Thank you so much, everyone. God bless you all. God bless America. Stay safe, everyone. Please make sure you have enough food in the house and stay safe, everyone. Have a good night. We will see you tomorrow. Let's go, Yankees.